think it's working. It's working. Oh my god, honey. Oh, it's bright. Okay, let me see how this looks. Oh, if I don't knock anything over. Okay, it looks good. I can see myself. Let me turn this down. Jeez. Okay, this looks good. All right, I could work with this. Alrighty. The only problem with ring lights, I just got this thing, is you can see the ring in my glasses. All right, welcome to the live stream, episode 1. Having a nice little margarita here. Let me see if I can adjust. And hello. I think I got it to work. I can actually see myself. Okay. It's so hard to see with the light in your eyes. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm back. It's official. It is really bright. If I get close, the camera live doesn't adjust the same. And my glasses, it's kind of annoying because you can see a reflection. So I'll figure it out. But this new ring light is perfect for nighttime. I can do stuff. Yep. Anyway, today I'm going to have some Carter Hall. I'm not really a fan. Well, it smells good. I just don't think it tastes good. Let's see here. Hold on. Hey, what's up? There's 2 people. Today I'm enjoying some... Can't wait for you to get your delivery tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I cannot wait, brother. It should be good. Got this little baby, I think it's called a jewel pipe. It's got some oxidation on the stem there. But look how shiny it is. Wow, this light really makes everything shiny. It's a really small bowl. It's a Dublin. Very lightweight. And we're going to get some Carter Hall in here. Yeah, nice and black. You know what? This was... The heck? The neighbor. This was like $10 on eBay, this pipe. So definitely a good find. I can't wait for the package, by the way, Pete. Yeah, it should be a good package. Yeah, I sent you 3 cigars, so I'm thinking... I'm thinking those 3 cigars... I bet those 3 cigars be good to do a review together. Let me see. This looks pretty good. Do you guys like the wood background, or is that stupid? I don't know. Carter Hall's good, but it tastes kind of cigarette-y to me. Oh, gosh. I can't wait. Let me see. There's no such thing. No such thing, brother. See, this is a good distance. You can't see the reflection in my glasses. A little bit. If I'm looking down, you can't see a reflection. Yeah, I like the way Carter Hall smells, but I don't really like the way it tastes. It tastes kind of hot. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Total newbie at this. So I figured I'd do live streams like once a week, and for these live streams, you can ask me questions. I can tell you about updates. Yeah, and just kind of hang out. Hmm. Carter, it's good. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of bland. My first update, I've got this awesome new Lotus, no wait a minute, Victor lighter, or Vector lighter for my birthday. It's huge. It's got 5 torches on there. It's perfect for outdoors. If you compare the size from my old one, no comparison. This is tiny. I know. Big difference. Heavy. You got one little guy versus 5. It's no comparison. It's hard to talk with a pipe in your mouth. So I got that for my birthday. This is a good. So this is actually not a good pairing. I don't know what I was thinking, but when it's really really hot, I like margaritas. So I made my own sour mix. We have this time of year we have a lot of grapefruits in season in Arizona. So at work, a ton of people were just giving them away. So I juiced a lot of grapefruits, and then I put some coconut water in it to kind of sweeten it up. And then I put about a shot or 2 of tequila and a little shake of salt on top. And so yeah, it's kind of like a homemade margarita. Like a grapefruit margarita. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. See, here's what I've learned is like the sour mix that you get at stores, it's just not as good as like just making your own, like, juicing your own. Sometimes a lemon, lime, triple sec. I don't like triple sec that much. I try to use like natural stuff. I mean, triple sec's okay. I mean, it technically is what makes a margarita. But what the heck? You're gone. But I try to make it sweet other ways, I don't think I've ever had that. Is that like another triple? It's probably like a fancy triple sec. Probably that's what it sounds like. You know what? I haven't had it. I should probably try it. Yeah, like an orange liqueur kind of a thing. There's a few others that I've had people use. That's a good idea. I should probably get into, really get into margaritas. Normally I just use we do like Costco, the Costco size Hornitos, or we'll do like silver, like Costco silver tequila, or basic like Jose Cuervo, which isn't really that good. When I first tried Carter Hall, it was kind of bad. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking the wood makes it look kind of log cabiny, and you got this thing. Hopefully, this brightness isn't too. It looks too bright when I'm doing live, and this is the lowest setting. Maybe if I turn it up, my camera will adjust. Whoa! Oh my gosh, this thing's bright. Yeah, this is probably too bright, isn't it? See the camera. Yeah, you can never guess. Yeah, it's completely dark right now. And when you this thing goes bright. This is as bright as it goes. And it looks like daytime, doesn't it? Hey, it's sunny. I'm in Arizona. And I got it so I could have one tripod. And I wouldn't have any like shadows or anything like that. Oh yeah. Hard to read the screen when it's bright. Oh, neighbor's honking. That was a big smoke ring. So it looks like daytime right now, right? So I'm experimenting with lighting, and I was going to get 2 tripods with like shadow boxes and, get all fancy. I bought a microphone. Yeah, It's hard to see, isn't it? See if I turn it down. See it. Maybe this is more comfortable. Yeah, I got one of these lavalier mics. Some people call them lapel mics. And you clip it on your shirt right here. It's really long, and it plugs into my phone, but it only works like sometimes. And I don't know if it's my phone that doesn't recognize it, or if it's that there's a bad connection in this long cable. You know, sometimes you just don't. I don't know. It was $20 on eBay, so, or not eBay, Amazon. So that's probably their answer right there. Right now I'm using a shotgun mic. A Rode Video Mic Me. It's a little mini shotgun mic for your phone there. Sometimes they get like echoes on the patio. Oh, this light makes my shirt look shiny, but it's not shiny in real life. You can't really see the smoke with this type of light. They're pretty comfy though. I mean, I've got one tripod. It's not like in the way too much. You know, I don't have a lot of setup or anything. And they're LED lights, right? So it's not hot or anything. Let me see. No, you can't even feel it really. So with these live episodes, I'm thinking maybe I should probably have an agenda, because I'll just chit chat. And I want to leave room for like chit chat, but how hot right now? Oh yeah, you know, good question. Right now, sun is down. It feels good. I'm thinking it's probably like 70 degrees. Like it feels like it. Like, you know, it feels like indoors right now. Like there's no wind. There's nothing. It's probably like 69, or, you know, room temperature. Summertime, it'll probably get to about 100 degrees at nighttime. And 100 degrees at nighttime, you're right, I'll have a fan probably blowing. I don't know about air conditioner, though. I might have to do, like, early morning, like, Herfs, you know. I just found out Cigar Oasis, they're the guys who make the little electronic humidifiers. They want to send me some for review, so I'm very excited, because it's very dry here, and I've had issues with you know, maintaining humidity. Not that it's hard, but if you wanted to get away from the glare. I'll show you. What did you say? Oh. Let's see, if I do it like this. Oh, that kind of gets, yeah, you're right. That kind of gets rid of the glare. Well, the light right now is bent like a lot. Like, let me see if I show you here. If I do the light like, oh wait a minute, that's the wrong thing. Okay, come on. If I do the light like this. Whoop. Okay, hold on. No dying on me here. One-handed. The screw came out. Okay, hold on. Hold on there, Bob. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see, something like this. If I tilted if it was up and I tilted the phone down, maybe. I don't know. Still looks pretty glary. If I tilted, maybe, what if I... Uh, a heart attack. Baker's dozen, bub. Mm-hmm. Isn't that 6? Is a baker's dozen 6? Which doesn't... I don't know. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. What if I... Yeah. What if I did this? What if I did that? Dub bears. Okay. Oh! It looks weird now. Now it looks like I got shadows. Oh, you can still see glare. I look like an evil villain. And that's not gonna work. Yeah, because the phone's like connected to it. Adjust the phone again. Lock it up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 people watching. Back to the. Let me just see how. What are your thoughts on this Carter Hall stuff? It's like a drugstore blend. Pantyhose screen. Yeah. Well, I'm using diffusers right now. Let me show you what they look like. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Yeah, so right now, I'm using... These are just the regular white diffusers. And they kind of soften the light. And these are the tungsten lens diffusers, which kind of emulate like a halogen or like traditional light bulb. So I'm using 3 of these and 1 of these, so it's not too white. It's still, I don't know, I think it's just the problem of having a ring light is you're gonna have the ring on your eyes. I mean, it looks okay without glasses. I mean, I just have to wear contacts maybe. I got the little ring in my cornea. Yeah, I was, because you get to the point where you're getting like, you got like 3, you have like a headlight above your head, then you have like what they call like your main light, or like a spotlight. I forget what they call it. And then they have like another smaller light on the side, and that's kind of like to offshoot the main light. And they call that like 3-point lighting traditionally. I don't know much about lighting, but I know most studios do 3-point lighting, and you can get a lot of, you can make it look good with just 1 ring light. So a lot of like beauticians, they do this. They have 1 ring light for like pictures, but with 1 light, there's not really any shadowing or anything on any side of my face. I know you do. You've got like strips, you said. I did the same thing. For 3 years I was doing hillbilly lighting. Wait a minute. I got another light over here. Let me see if I can use this. What did you say? Oh, go-to cigar. Probably Padron 2000s. Nice and small. They always taste great. They're very inexpensive. This is my old light, okay? I put a piece of trash bag over it to diffuse it, and it's like a little halogen light. And so this is what I would use. I'd literally put that and record. And this light right here with the stand was like $140. So I figured I'd just buy it. Yeah, see? This is what I did. I bought this at a garage sale for like $2, $1. It's just like a table lamp. And it actually looks really good. Let me show you what it looks like. But it's a powerful little light. Okay, so see how it's kind of yellow looking, kind of like orangish. That's what these tungsten lenses try to emulate. They try to emulate this sort of warm glow. So, something like this. That might look kind of cool actually for like a set piece. Kind of like a little something like that maybe. Kind of make it look like it's glowing. So you put it off the. See how it kind of looks. Like this is kind of glowing a little bit. See, if you were to do this, you get shadows on this side of the face. So the ring light, takes care of that. Looks kind of white, like whited out. Dang it, what if I... let's see here. Oh wait, what if I... Would that look good? A headlight? Oh, yes, definitely go cigar. Oh, look at that. It looks like I'm a halo. Look at that. Looks like I'm glowing. If it was behind me... Look at that. If it was behind me... That kind of looks cool, too, like with the wood glowing. We'll figure this out. Let's see. Like, if it was something... I look like an idiot right now. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I would definitely get like a Padron, or if it's your... or if it's like your first cigar, I'd recommend going milder than Padron. I would recommend going like, Nicaraguan. What was that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe like a strip light behind, so it's pointing up. You know what I mean? That might be a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Something, I got Christmas lights. I could turn those on. Here, let me turn on the Christmas lights here. Can you see him? Monte Cristo, yeah. Wow, it looks a little. Does it look different? Yeah, Monte Cristos are a little bit more mild. They're the ones that you get in the United States. They are from the Dominican Republic, and the Dominican Republic is, I guess, known for milder cigars, or maybe they're the cliche is that they're mild. Maybe not cliche, but people kind of expect a milder cigar. The Romeo and Juliets, all of the Monte Cristos, all of the Macanudos. I think they're owned by like International Cigar Company or something like that, or General Cigar Company. So that's why they're appealing to a mass audience, and so definitely try them. I mean, they're a great starting point. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just, when you get into it a little more, you like a little different flavors, and you'll explore new things. This is good. The most expensive cigar. Okay, so the most expensive cigar I bought was a fake Behike, Cohiba Behike. Oh, there's a bug. It was like $35 or something like that, and I was on my honeymoon, and I was like, I think this is fake, but I'll give it a shot. I couldn't tell, and I didn't care. I was on my honeymoon, so I didn't care how much money I spent, and yeah, it was terrible. It was. Actually, I did a review of it, so check it out. Yeah, and that's how they get people. It's a fake. I tried to return it 3 times, and the lady said, "No, man, it's you can't return." See the sign said, "No return, man." And I was like, "Yeah, but this is fake, so I want my money back." And she wouldn't do it. So that was my most expensive cigar, but that was a fake, so I don't know if it counts. But what really counts is I had. Oh man, it was probably some like Davidoff cigar, or maybe a Partagas Serie P. Some of these things are like, because they're harder to get in the U.S. Davidoff is extra premium. They're like $30 cigars or something like that, $35. So not outrageous. Yeah, probably about $35 cigar. Maybe like a Davidoff was like $20. Um, yes. Okay, so when I got married, right, my stepdad bought a box of cigars, and he bought some La Auroras, the little tubos, like the little perfectos, and they come in different colors, like sapphire, ruby, diamond, you know, gold, silver, and they come in these little tubos. And I had a black diamond, and I was supposed to smoke it on my wedding night. And for whatever reason, that night he gave me a Drew Estate T52, so I smoked that, and I kept my tubo for later. Yeah, there is a $700 Gurkha. I wouldn't smoke it. Yeah, the most I'd pay for a cigar is like 20, $30. But I had this black. It was a black. It was like a black diamond La Aurora tubo, like a number 2, and I dropped it. It actually fell out of my coat. I went back the next day. I found it on the ground, and I was like, man, I'm gonna smoke this like on my anniversary. I don't know which one, but yeah. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna smoke it, and I'm thinking my anniversary is in June. Maybe I'll smoke it this year. Maybe I'll wait for my 5th year and I'll smoke it on my 5th anniversary. But it's pretty good. Yeah, the T52 and number 9 are great. I think the T52 is probably a little better, but I don't really know exactly. Like if I had them side by side, I probably wouldn't even know which one is which. But yeah, they're both great cigars. They're very oily and creamy, and they're very smooth. Drew Estate, he does one thing really, really well. He markets really, really well. And for a while, I wasn't trying his stuff. And then Liga Privada came out, and it just kind of blew up, especially for young people. So, yeah, I really like the Liga Privada, the number 9, the T52. I've never had the Pig. Yeah. I don't know. They come like in a 5. It was like a 5-box set. There was gold, silver, emerald, ruby, and it wasn't related. It wasn't related to how many years I've been married. It was just it just comes in a nice set of like 5 different colors, and so I grabbed the black one, and it's called Diamond, I think, but it had nothing to do with you know how many years. But that's a good idea though. Gold would be like 50 years or something like that, so I would smoke it in 50 years. But yeah, yep. I'm almost out of margarita. Margarita, get in the kitchen. Does this background look okay? I don't like seeing my window right here. I don't like that. Put that away. Put that away. Wait a minute, is this better if I move you a little bit? And then you see the hole in the table, a little knot. Yeah, I was smoking, wasn't I? Get back to this thing here. Let me get back to it. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to smoking that La Aurora. I have a few not Monte Cristo. I have a few Davidoffs I've had for a few years. My wife does not smoke. She doesn't like smoking. She doesn't like. She likes the smell. What was that? Yeah, that's a good idea. She doesn't mind the smell. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Oh, now you see the door handle. Alright. Right there. Look at that. Put this away. See, look at that. I'm professional. No, she doesn't let me smoke in the house, and she doesn't let me smoke. If we have like a lot of friends or something, if I'm with my like non-smoking friends, I don't really smoke around them, because you don't want to be that one guy who smokes and no one enjoys it. But she doesn't mind it. I mean, she like lets me do it, and she's supportive of me doing it, and she's supportive of the channel. Yeah, like, okay, so I've got in-laws, and they don't like smoking. So one time we were like hanging out in the backyard. It was a beautiful summer day, and it's a social thing, right? So you go to the smoke lounge. You go to the you hang out with your smoking buddies. It's so here I am. I'm like the new in-law, and we're eating lunch or something in the back patio, and I'm smoking a cigar, and everyone, their faces just like, man, this stinks. Get this guy out of here. So I didn't really enjoy the cigar. They definitely didn't enjoy the smell. I wouldn't recommend it. Had the judgment face. Yep. Or if I smoke a pipe, a lot of people are like, "Oh my gosh, you're like an old man," and they think it's like it's kind of like uncool, I just do it because I enjoy it. Let me see if I can make this. This is off. Blaring. Oh gosh, it's breaking. Yeah, to each his own. And that's the best part, is that I'm not addicted to tobacco. I'm not addicted to alcohol. And so I enjoy it, and they don't. And that's okay. To each their own. I do what I like. You do what you like. And I don't have to do it. I don't feel like I have to burden someone. I can just not do it. There's been months without me smoking. There's been 3 months. Sometimes in the summer it's too hot, and I'm just like, I don't care. Yep, I'm smoking some Carter Hall. Carter Hall. Where'd the box go? Where did the box go? Somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. So, here's one of my cigar presses. Check that out. Definitely is, yeah. This is probably about 2 cigarettes of tobacco, maybe. And I'm not inhaling it, and I'm not inhaling it. I'm not smoking it really fast. Yes, I make my own cigar. I'm not like really good or anything. But maybe I could put this on the wall somewhere. I've also got this press. This is a vintage press. It says Carl Hart. Carl Hart is a German cigar manufacturer from like the 50s. And yeah, so I got this as an antique item, and it works, and I've made cigars with it. Wanted to check that out. Little Perfecto. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, this thing, it's seen better days, but it's a little baby Perfectos. Can you see that? Hand carved wood. Very cool. Very cool. I love this. I love this memorabilia. And it fits together perfectly. How many does it hold? I don't know. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 20. But normally when I'm rolling, I only roll about 10 at a time because my humidor only holds, I only have about space for like 10 more cigars, and then I'm packed off, I think this is a 10 one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This is 8. And this can roll like Toros. So I really have, I got a good variety of sizes I can do. This is about 6 inches or so. So those are my cigars, my cigar presses. Mm-hmm. All right. Sometimes this little lighter works. Sometimes it doesn't work. See? Oh, it worked. It's a little vintage piece. That's why I use my Bic most of the time. The Bic just works. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, Carter Hall is like bland burley. I just wish I had a little bit something to it. This might be a good blending tobacco. What do you think? You think it'd be a good blending tobacco? I think so. This is the kind of tobacco where I can go like on a backpack. Wait. Oh, you sent a lot, you son of a gun, you. Yes, you did. It sounds like, okay, plum pudding, anniversary cake. I think I requested a few other things. You probably sent like a lot of stuff. It sounds like. So I definitely owe you. I mean, we're gonna do lots of cool collabs. It sounds like. What? 15? Dude, 15 sample. That's a lot. I'm very excited. Yep. I gotta keep them hydrated in the little bags. Sometimes I put like a little distilled water on a piece of napkin. That sounds really good though. That's a lot of videos. I'm gonna do a lot of. I got so many tobacco products I need to review. Mm-hmm. People are like, why don't you do this more frequently? I'm like, well, I'm busy all day. I got a job. I just want to come home and enjoy a cigar. Same as you saw. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pipe cigars. They're both really cool. I'm going to say this right now, though. Pipes are more introverted. Cigars are more extroverted, social. Pipes are cheaper. Cigars are more expensive. Pipes, there's a lot of different varieties of different types of tobaccos, and you can blend and you can change and you can collect. You can just focus on pipes, or you can focus just on tobaccos. With cigars, it's just cigars, and they can kind of vary a lot less, just different sizes. But you can be a collector of cigars, or you can just smoke them. I know some guys who just collect them. I probably have like 150 cigars or something like that. Not much of a collector. I'm more of just a enjoyer. Maybe like once a week, maybe. See this? I don't know if you can see this. Well, like a vintage Colibri, but it doesn't light. So you stick with the Bic, the pickle Bic. See, it looks kind of white. Like I look like I'm whited out right now. Maybe I should put more of those tungsten. Maybe. Yeah, so I've had this for 5 months. It was from a friend. I think his name is the Stonewall Guns on Instagram. He sent me all kinds of stuff like coffee, and so he really hooked me up. He actually gave me my favorite tobacco, Faciliers Ration. So I ordered more from Pipes and Cigars. I love that stuff. It's like Bengal slices, I've been told. But I've never had Bengal slices. It kind of has like a little licorice or anise flavor. Star of anise, whatever people call it. Licorice. But it's like an English blend, like a Latakia English with a little bit of like that weird, I don't know what you call it, topping, licorice topping. But the what I like about it is the Latakia. Sometimes there's like Latakia that doesn't taste good, but I think the topping makes it taste really good. Yeah, you put a little Perique, and it can spice it up right away and just make it, I like Kentucky, fired Kentucky burley. It's like smoked burley, primarily out of Kentucky. It has like that barbecue flavor. Add a little bit of that, add a little Perique. You can really do a lot, Yeah, so you could have, like, what I'll do, like, this is 100% burley, right? This Carter Hall, I think, is 100% burley. It's a little sweet, it's kind of nutty. It's mostly bland, though. So what I might do is I might add a little bit of Virginia, a little bit of, Faciliers Ration, and it might kind of make things last longer, or it might make that more interesting, or sometimes I can add just, like a little bit of vanilla, like a vanilla or chocolate blend to that, so it's not, too vanilla-y. So, yeah, that's why I like pipes, is because you can blend, you can make whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, make your own. They sell like kits where you can like blend your own, where it's just Virginia, it's just Burley, it's just Latakia, Perique, uh, you know, Kentucky, fired smoked Kentucky or whatever. Some people call it different things. Cigar leaf. You can just get cigar leaf. You can do. There's like a million different varieties of Orientals. There's Cyprian Latakia. There's Syrian Latakia. There's, there's all kinds of varieties and ways they process it. You can get flue-cured Virginia. You can get just regular, like, not flue-cured Virginia I've heard of, where it's just like air-cured. So you can take all these things, or you can take different blends already, like just normal blends, and customize those. So whatever, like if I have a Bloody Mary, it's spicy. I might want like a Perique heavy tobacco blend to kind of like match the spice. So, hmm you can blend blends. Like this Carter Hall has a little bit of a cocoa flavor and a little bit of like a rum flavor maybe, but it's very, very faint. So I might spruce it up a little bit and add. I can see me actually adding like a drop of like rum to it, like a little drop of rum. Let it dry. Maybe I would add more sweet Virginias. I don't know. Get them out again. Hey, we got 5 people watching. What's up? Give me a thumbs up here. Yes. I always recommend people try like Macanudos, Dominican Monte Cristos, Dominican Cohibas, things that are like generic. Like there's kind of like this generic, like you see them in every cigar shop. I recommend those. You can't go wrong. They're milder and most people like them, and they're not intimidating. I'd recommend that kind of stuff, Connecticut shade wrappers, like they're lighter in color. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're lighter in flavor, but they tend to be, a little bit more mild. Yeah. There's a reason they sell. They work. A Cuban Monte Cristo is like the Honda Accord. It's like every car is like kind of judged by that almost. Everyone talks about Hondas and how they're reliable and how they hold their value. That's kind of like, a lot of these like Dominican blends. From General Cigar Company. Cohiba Red Dot. That was a really popular one when I first started. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like Dominican Cohiba Red Dot. It's not a good cigar, but it's a good starting point. It's a great starting point. And I would tell people, if you're interested, try one. And that will kind of give you an idea if you like it. You don't have to like cigar. I know a lot of guys who, they like force it. I'm like, you don't have to. If you don't like it, don't like it. Yeah. Like I'll go golfing with friends, right? And I'll have a cigar. And I like cigars. And then my friends will get a cigar at the golf, like at the lobby, the shop there, and they'll smoke it. And they don't even really like it. And I'm like, why are you smoking if you don't like it? Like, don't let me peer pressure you. Do what you like. Drink a Coke, drink a Pepsi, drink a Dr. Pepper, drink a beer, drink a whatever. Don't just smoke just because. Like, actually do it because you like it. They are a match made in heaven. You get like the nice Churchills, and you can just kind of hang out, like 2 hours and just enjoy that thing. Take your time putting. Take your time. Yeah, there is a cool factor, but you should see these guys when they're like, ugh, it, and you're like, dude, just stop smoking it. Yeah. Yeah, what on my clumsy friends got. Yeah. Cigarillos are very good for short smokes, but I'm assuming you could probably get more addicted to them because they're closer in size to like a cigarette. and then you might, I don't know, you might transition to cigarette. I mean, because you're probably gonna smoke them like a cigarette, because you might have smoked a cigarette before. I don't know, but maybe. Yeah, well, you see, Canada, everything's taxed like a lot, and so it's not really worth it to get cigarillos, you know. Um, so yeah, Canada is great because you guys get Cubans. I mean, we can get Cubans now too, but it's still very difficult. And everything's taxed. Got a little ash. Everything is just taxed to death. Yeah, what? $12 in, is this Canada? Yeah, what the frick? Yeah, you know, in the U.S., Pall Malls would be like $4, $3, $5 a pack. You know, like you can, Pall Malls are disgusting. But, you know, Canada, they have, yeah. My uncle smoked Paul Walls or whatever you call Paul Malls, and they were like $4 a pack, $5 a pack. They were really cheap, you know. I mean, you had a $5 bill, you had a pack of cigarettes, you know. I don't know. Maybe they've gone up a little bit in taxes, but Pall Malls are cheap, you know. That's like considered cheap cigarettes, you know. Yeah. You're like what is it? How many? What is that? Like 20 cents a cigarette? I don't know. Quarter a cigarette. $6. Okay. So when I this was like 10 years ago, they were like $4 to $5. Now they're about $6. Okay, so yeah, but you know, in Canada, you guys have universal health care, so your government pays for your health care. So obviously, they're gonna charge the crap out of you to smoke, because if you get sick, they're gonna be paying for your sickness. So I mean, it makes sense. You have to, you know, nothing's free, so you have to. There's a balance, you know. If our, well, it'd be nice. Oh, hey, see you later, Pete. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, if we had universal health care, I bet alcohol, tobacco, you know, a lot of drugs would go up in price. You know, it's just, there's got to be give and take. Yeah. Yeah, see ya. Hmm. Oh, it is super cheap. Haha. I didn't know it was cheap. I thought it'd be a little bit more expensive. Like for like a 6 pack of beer, like bottles, you know, it's about $1 a beer here. So like $1.20 to $1 to $1.50 per bottle. So you'll pay $6 to $8 or so for a 6 pack of beer. That's about typical here. You know, some of the nicer beers, maybe $10 for a 6 pack. But I can go to like Costco and get like a 6 pack for like $6.50. Yeah, so everything's about half. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just taxes, man. Yeah, but you got universal health care, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, Americans love guns, tobacco, and alcohol. That's why we have an organization called Firearms, Tobacco, Alcohol. Wait a minute, AFT, ATF. What is it called? FTA. It's an organization, and they figure out how much that we can they can tax us for these things. You know, ATF, alcohol, tobacco, firearms. I've got a few, but they're not here. They're at my parents' house. I didn't move. I should have, I should have brought them. I really should have, but I have one 12 gauge. I think it's a Winchester. I have a 410. That's a small shotgun. I have two 22 rifles, semi-automatic, and I have a few pellet guns and BB guns, but nothing crazy. Now that I live in Arizona, I'm thinking maybe I should conceal carry, but my job doesn't allow it, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep one in my car. I'm looking at my cat right now. Oh, dude, nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting that little Glock 43. Or is it 42? 42 is the 38. Or the 380. No, it's the 38. And the 9mm single stack, I think, is the 43. Glock 43. I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about getting that. But I guess at that point, you might as well just go full size. Oh, nice. 20 gauge is great. It's a good size. I like 12 gauge because it's cheap. And there's like a lot of different variety, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was interested in that for a long time because I like 9mm. It's very cheap. It's very versatile. There's not too much blowback, but it'll get the job done, and it's a little smaller. But at that point, I feel like you might as well just go, double stack. You have a lot more capacity, and you're only, you only adds like 1/8 of an inch or something. Yeah. This is tasting like ash. Ugh. Makes me like. If I get all close, see, it doesn't really adjust. Oh well. Alright, well, it's almost been an hour. Do you guys have any more questions? Or I'll see you in a week if you want. I can do this like a weekly thing. If you're feeling up to it. If you're feeling up to it. What? Well, you gotta think. Yeah, it's true. You don't want a ton of bullets. You don't. I know some guys who carry like, they'll carry like an extra mag in the other pocket or in the back of the belt, and I'm like, so wait a minute, you've got a Glock which holds, I don't know, 10 rounds. I don't even know, and you have another 10 round. You got 20 rounds on you. Oh, yeah, good night, Parker. Yeah, I'm like, why do you need 20 rounds? You're only going to shoot once, twice. I mean, you're not going to have a police shootout. You never want to have to pull it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, and then there's also the debate. If you're going to carry a gun, you might as well be loaded. You know what I mean? If you're going to carry something that's 20 ounces on your hip at all times, you might as well carry an extra 10-ounce magazine. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that debate. How, if you're going to be prepared, you might as well be prepared all the way. And I know some guys who carry like Derringers, like the little belt buckle Derringers, and it's kind of novelty. It's nice. It's a 22 mag, but I don't know. I can in an emergency situation. I don't know if I could point that thing, cock the little hammer, and pull. Right. Go big or go home. It's like, so that's kind of always the debate. If I wasn't carrying a gun, if it was in my car, like ready to go, Glock 19 probably all the way, because I wouldn't worry about ounces. I wouldn't worry about, I could just throw a magazine in the glove compartment or in the armrest, and I could have like a magnetic, mount under like the car, like under the hood there, not the hood, the dash. the steering wheel area. That might be like an ideal car setup, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that actually with my job. Yep. Yep. I should have brought water. I'm thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Hold on. If I put this here, no, it doesn't fit. No, you can see reflection too. That should go there. Oh. All right, have a good one, man. That doesn't look good either. Too many reflections. But I'm digging this wood background. That's cool. All right, have a good one. Bye-bye. Alrighty. Well, have a good night, guys.